Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sardus
And Sam.
with Cajun Couple Trucking, and we are in Charleroi, Pennsylvania, and we're here for a pickup. What we're going to talk about today is your team that you're assigned to when you come to Prime, and lots of other companies do it too. So hang on and. Welcome back. Now, we understand that there's lots of companies who use Teams. But before we get into that, we have spent we were supposed to be here at 6 a.m. and it is 5 p.m. right now, Eastern time. And up here in Pennsylvania, we had a snowstorm come through last night and we had to go down 70. It was the only road that would lead us here from where we were. And 70 was shut down to empty trailers. I was looking at the cameras, we were looking at the plow routes, we were looking at a lot of different things, and we knew that we could make it. It was no problem that we could make it. We've driven in worse. But it was a law that we couldn't go. And if we got caught with an empty trailer, we could get in a lot of trouble. So we let our team know, and they let sales know, and sales let the customer know, and the customer sent back a message saying, we'll load him as late as 11 p.m. They lifted the restrictions and we came out. Now I know there are some truck drivers. I know some people who watch this will probably say, "Oh, you should have went," and possibly even call us names for not moving. But here's the deal: I don't want to be fined for something that I could control. If I was already out on the road, I wouldn't have been able to control it. But I had already shut down for the night and there was no reason. I had already paid for my parking. I was good. So we spent the night at that Pilot right down the road. And what was it? What city? You just put it on your Facebook. Bentleyville? Yeah, Bentleyville, Pennsylvania. Let me tell you something. Itty bitty parking lot. One lane for the blue beacon. We did get a washout while we were there. About 2/3 free parking, 1/3 paid parking, 100 spots about. But the staff was exceptionally nice. The bathrooms were very clean. We didn't take a shower. But if you want anything but fast food, there is a little Golden Dragon Chinese restaurant down the road. It's exactly 1 mile from the truck stop, and we did walk down there and eat. My daughter met us, and we were both had a cold trailers and secretly, before she was going, they had restrictions. They had no empty trailers. Once she got unloaded at the Walmart Supermarket, Walmart was probably a night. So again, it seems like that was not your violation. That's why we go for a racetrack. So I understand it's a little dark in here. It's getting dark. It is snowing. And then we had snow plates in the midst of it. Beautiful. I think but we're talking team, we're talking year long, we're talking we're talking your road assist. We're talking about all those people that are on your team. So let's start off with the thing. Everybody loves right now. Everything is involved. That is fleet managers in most they're check. However, And so we're looking at mediocre pay. We're looking at. So what I'm going to tell you, leaseops out there, is number one, don't look at mileage revenue. That's your dollar per mile. Okay. Number two, don't look at your weekly revenue. Okay, or the revenue per trip. Okay. What you want to look at to see if you're successful is your monthly revenue and your quarterly revenue. Okay, why I say this is because you will have weeks where you're going to gross 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. There will be weeks where you gross 2,400. Okay, the market, there's lots of other things, lots of other reasons. You picked up your pay period ends on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, but your big paying load for this week picked up Tuesday and doesn't deliver till Thursday or Friday. All right. So look at the long term. but also help you learn. We just had a guy let go because of log violations. He was all over Facebook, and he admitted, and I give this man props. He did not come on and say, "Oh, they fired me for no good reason. They did blah blah blah." No, he came on and he said, "I did wrong. I didn't know how to fix it. I just kept doing wrong, thinking no problem." Yes, you can be fired for log violations, internal log violations, and yes, that can go on your DAC. They can put that on your DAC. So, how do I stop that? It's easy. You get a log violation for the same thing 2 or 3 times. If you haven't already been proactive, you need to be reactive. Call your logs advisor and say, "Okay, Miss or Mr. Logs Advisor," because I'm not using names. "How can I fix this? Teach me what I'm doing wrong. Help me." Or send us a message and we'll try to help you. We'll call you, you call us, text, whatever, and we'll help you figure that out. Okay? Now, road assist. Yes, knowing is half the battle. Road assist. Now, here is one that people have trouble using, and I don't understand why. So I have been not only to terminals, but to TAs, Petros, Loves, with trailer issues. I pull up, there's another prime driver waiting for something simpler than what I have. I get pulled in, and I get fixed. And they're sitting there looking at me like, how? Road assist. When you notice there's a problem, you go into your macros, you send road assist. You send them what the problem is, where it is, your truck, your trailer, whatever. Tires, skirt, frame, outside, doors, whatever. Send it into them. Then go to the next step and take pictures. Then go to the next step and call them. My road assist advisor, I'm telling you, like the last time, I called him. I said, "This trailer's shacking hard to the right." That, "What do you mean hard?" I said, "Man, my steer tire is on the dotted line and my trailer tires are riding the solid line on the right." He said, "That's bad." I said, "Yes, it's bad." He said, "Can you pull into a Love's or a Petro or a TA?" I said, "Sure, no problem." I looked up, we pulled over to use the bathroom at a rest area. I pulled up where the next Love's was. Uh, I sent him a message. Hey, road assist guy, read our messages. I clicked on it, chose road assist. Said, "We're going to stop at Love's number," and gave him the number. My ETA is 35 minutes. Boom. When I got there, pulled up to the shop, walked in, they already had a pre-authorization to check on that. Okay? Now, They had me pull in, and their job is not only to do that work, but to check and see if anything else is wrong. Well, they found something else wrong. While they were doing the work they needed to do on my trailer, they sent in a request for authorization for the other work. It was approved. We were in and out of there in like 2 hours because I contacted my road assist. I told them what I needed. They told me bring it in. They'll tell you either wait, bring it to a terminal, or bring it in wherever. I told them exactly what one I was going to and when I would be there. They contacted and already put in the system that I was on my way. And I was in and out. Same thing with terminals. You do that with terminals. You call your road assist advisor. You tell them which terminal you're going into. You let them know. Then with our terminals, you call the terminal shop and try to make an appointment. Okay? Now, who else is on our team? We have logs. We have road assist.
Yeah, payroll.
Payroll.
Payroll's important.
Payroll is important.
We like to get paid.
And I love our payroll lady. And there is instances where you need to get two departments involved in what you need. Payroll helps keep your payroll straight. Payroll has answers to any questions. If you do not know how to read your P&L, which is basically your settlement, call your payroll advisor and they will walk you through it. They will show you where your money's going. They will show you what each and every category is. And honestly, your fixed costs, you can't do anything about it. Okay? That's going to be a weekly cost if you're lease or owner operator or what. But your variable costs, you can do something about. You can do something about not taking toll roads. You can do something about how fast you drive. You can do something about how much you idle. You know, your biggest variable cost is your fuel. Now, we're not going to go into that, but we are going to go into this to you prime drivers out there. If you are like us, 2 weeks ago, we got shut down on 80. We did a little video about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We were supposed to deliver. That was our big paycheck, our big one on the paycheck. I think it was like $4,200, $4,700 revenue, gross revenue. We contacted our fleet manager like we're supposed to. We told him we don't want to go in the negative, and without this, we will go in the negative. And we're being shut down. What can we do? You know, should we start looking at an advancement, a loan, or can this be held over? He said, let's wait till Thursday, because we already had to push back our delivery from Wednesday at like 7 a.m. to Thursday because they shut the road down. He says, wait till Thursday and see what's going to happen. Now, keep in mind that with, I don't know about other companies, but with Prime, your fleet manager handles your advancements, handles, your loans, handles your, like if you need new tires, you don't have enough in your tire fund, he can split it up. You need chains, he can split it up. Get in an accident, you have to pay your $1,000 deductible, he can split it up. Stuff like that. He handles not only your loads, but also helps with your pay as far as what the company's willing to do to help you out.
And the key word there is can. He doesn't have to split things up.
Right. So if you don't have a good relationship with your fleet manager, you need to repair it. And you probably need to do that as quickly as possible. But it doesn't mean he won't help you. Just he's more apt to help you if you're that nice guy that's willing to work. Now, then, so Thursday came, we delivered. We delivered by, what was it, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah, it was early. And I contacted him. He told me I've already contacted the payroll advisor, and we're going to put this one, because I got in, I did everything I was supposed to. I sent my bump doc. I'd already checked with receiving. I said, how long will it be? They said about 2.5 hours. I told them thank you because I didn't go in complaining and yelling and screaming. I was really nice, wearing my reflective vest, following all the rules. She looked up at me. I smiled. I said, how's your day going? She said, not so well. I said, oh, well, hopefully it'll be getting better. She said, how's your day? I said, I've just been shut down for 16 hours on the road. We were supposed to deliver this yesterday. And my cheerful attitude was catchy to her. So she told me, she said, about 2.5 hours. The driver behind me came in. He was already griping, cussing about having to wait in line behind me. Y'all should have more people. Okay, they just got snowed in for 2 days, people. There are some people still snowed in. This lady's probably been here 24 to 36 hours. You don't know. You come in screaming and hollering. I heard him ask, well, how long is it going to take to get unloaded? I got another load waiting. She said, we'll get to you when we get to you. That was hilarious. I tried not to laugh going out. But get what you put out. That's all I'm going to say. So I contacted my payroll advisor. I sent in, and I told her, and I had already sent her a letter. Look, if we can any way get this on, I'm trying to get this on this paycheck. I'm gonna send the documents as soon as I get them. She sent me back 10-4. And so I had a feeling that my fleet manager already talked to him. So as soon as I got them, I took pictures, I sent them, I sent her a message personally to it, hit the new message, hit payroll, and I put in documents sent. Please let me know if you need anything else. Within 3 minutes, she had shot me a message back saying, got it, it's in for this week's payroll, everything's good. And let me tell you, that was a huge relief off of us, because the only other trip we had that week, because we come out of Christmas and we came out like on Saturday from Christmas, was a little $1,200 load. Not even enough to cover our truck payment. Not even enough to cover our fixed costs. So we were very happy. So, anybody else on our team?
Let's see. Payroll, fleet manager,
Balls, road assist.
Feel like we're forgetting.
I do too.
I really do. But every company has a different team, so your company may not have.
Okay, I don't know where our video stopped, so I'm thinking it's probably whenever I looked at our list of people. So we're gonna start right there. We're gonna say safety. Safety is our next big thing. And safety doesn't just handle accidents. Although you do need to get in touch with them when you have an accident. You need to get in touch with them when you get a moving violation. You need to get in touch with them for many different things.
Like someone hitting your gearboard.
Yeah, and if you followed our channel, you know what she's talking about. If not, go back a little ways. You'll see it. Anyway, safety also handles fleet managers. Let's take today, for instance. Today, we were shut down. Pennsylvania closed roads for empty box trailers at midnight. Nope, can't go anywhere. Shut down. Empty flatbeds, can't go anywhere. If you were loaded, you can get through. Okay. And we planned on leaving at 4 a.m. to get where we're at right now. So we got up at 4, checked, still closed. We had already sent a message into dispatch, so we sent another message. We tried to call, and they weren't answering at the pickup. So waited till 5. Send another message to dispatch. The roads are still closed. Waited till 6. Send another message. 7, 8, 9, And around 10 o'clock, our fleet manager sent us, look, we pushed back. They said they'd load you as late as 11 o'clock tonight, 11 p.m. Just let me know if you can't make it by 11 because we'll need to reassign it. And I had told him, we looked at the roads through the camera. We feel it's safe for us. State says, no, I'm not going to break a law. He didn't once say, I got 15 trucks that passed you empty. Get back on the road. He never once did anything like that. Any time, and I don't care what company you work for. It could be JB Hunt, it could be Swift, it could be Knight, it could be Day and Ross. The only reason I say it's because they're right there. But if your dispatch tells you, keep going, you're a pansy, you're blah, 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 and you feel unsafe, these are the people you call. You call safety.
Safety trumps everybody.
Yes. Safety will trump everybody. Call safety. You let them know. You know what they're going to do? There are two people who have access to every single message between you and your fleet manager. You and everybody in the company, if you use the proper channels, as safety and fleet managers. Because they can see what you're saying so that they can help proactively help you get what you need. Safety can see it in case of death. Okay? There's one leaving this week wants to be on it. So safety is a big part of it. That's we always have something that we have to have that we don't get. Sometimes we forget that there. Right? One of those things like vehicles, you have to have it to drive on to both safety is one of those things. Safety is something you have to have. But you don't know it every. We know our safety people. We've been in safety, have fun. We know our safety person. In that accident where I got back to me was I stopped our whole team. And I gotta say, there's not one person on the team that won't be there people on the team who's more reliable. Every person and look at it that way. You wouldn't hire someone who wouldn't put a manager in place. You wouldn't put employees in place. You expect everybody on your team to do their job. The same thing with these companies. You work it's the same everywhere. This team will not succeed without you will not succeed without them. And here's the thing, you, that team is your business. With them, you are a tiny piece of their business. Okay? So who do you think can afford to tell us and scream and holler at them? I mean, really nobody but the person more likely to have less of a backlash financially, emotionally, is the people on your team. You can move to another team or you outright leave. They're only losing a small portion of their check. They're only losing a small portion of their money. That's what they do. Right? You lose everything. You have no saying, or believes, now you gotta go. You have to gotta get their numbers, gotta get their striping, gotta get their lettering, you have to go through their orientation. You have to get the time to do all this stuff, get out of their system. You're looking at about 2 weeks, maybe more, and you're walking into the exact same situation. So, as I said, we're talking this time, we're not talking motor homes. You have your own system. There's no rules, but that's a headache in itself. She wants to be there, I'll let her try. And I can take her stance. You don't want to handle that big one. That's it. So, you have a team. They're set forth intelligence to see if any part of your team is not doing what they're supposed to do. You need to get in touch with this manager. If it's your team manager, you need to get in touch with this supervisor. The reason being is you're reconcilable. That's probably going to be the picture. But they can take it. So, what we're trying to get across is your team is valuable. Okay? Very no further purchase. No make mistakes. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. But be quick to admit you are wrong. So that you remember that they're gonna have a bad day. Just like you have a bad day. Right. Well, they have a day that they didn't get to sleep. So they're getting sick. But the other day you didn't get to sleep. So there's something happening that the truck's out. Making you feel safe enough to sleep. You know, or your buddies making you anyway, and you admit it's wrong. Makes it easier to get them to admit when they're wrong, and it makes their work easier. I've admitted to my big manager a couple times now. Hey, dude, I was telling you all, I messed up. It's all me. You know what his response was? Everybody makes mistakes. This is me. No. And then something that you know, it's been a date or it's been a time, you know, stuff happens. Yeah. I've talked to other drivers in our group, and I told them, you know, that my group manager has apologized for every he made a mistake. They're like, you don't apologize to me. You never made a mistake. Simple God, simple that, but you know you don't make mistakes. The thing is I admitted I messed up. I manned up. I admitted he mans up. He messed up. It's like Lawrence always like, hey, we have to go on. Whoa, as always, keep the sunny side up. Robert's like, man,